guys, welcome again to another BTC Daily Update. I hope you are doing great today. In today's BTC Daily Update, as always, we will be talking about the daily time frame, the 4-hour time frame, and the 1-hour time frame when it comes to Bitcoin. But I will be analyzing an extra time frame today, which is going to be the weekly time frame. Just a quick recap on the weekly because there are certain things that are happening right now on the charts on the weekly time frame that need to be discussed basically. And just a reminder, weekly is probably going to mean at least, I would say 4 to 9 weeks, give or take. With that being said, as always, like, share, subscribe. It means a lot if you can help the channel grow. And yeah, let's get started and see what's happening with BTC. We're going to start first with the daily, because it's the easiest for now. If you remember my video yesterday, I was telling you guys that we needed at least some type of consolidation here for at least 24 hours in order to have a nice bullish move up, in order to verify and validate this channel formation, which we will be able to trade. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. As you can see, the moves are very volatile. They're slashing through, and right now, it's looking very, very bad for BTC. I told you yesterday, if we're not able to hold this low, which is around the 58K low, then most likely this is going to be a chip chop, where basically tap channel, tap top of channel, tap bottom of channel, tap top of channel, up till we decide to break out. And I told you to be very, very careful, because when BTC reaches the lows, especially since we already have 2 taps here, then the third tap might be a little bit of a fake out. So something like this, or something like this, or something like this. As you can see here, 1 tap, 2 taps, and then slight fake out, slight fake out. So this could be happening at the bottom if BTC were to reach this trend line in the next couple of hours or days, basically. So as of now, on the daily time frame, in my personal opinion, we are still in a bearish downtrend, and I think most likely what's going to happen over the next 5 to 10 days is that BTC will do this, and most likely will go to tap the area here, hopefully sweeping these lows, because these lows need to be swept. And I think worst case scenario is probably going to be something like this, and then it goes down, let's say, to the lows here around, 53K, maybe a small wick towards 50, and then climb back again. Now, I don't know if it's going to go all the way to the top. We need to analyze the charts again when that happens. But for now, I think the best case scenario or the worst case scenario for BTC is something that looks like this, okay? On the daily time frame. So unfortunately, I cannot be bullish yet on the daily time frame. There's a lot of levels that need to be reclaimed, specifically the heartland of the channel, which is here, which I would say is around 60K. There are a couple of things that are okay on the BTC time frame, on the BTC daily chart. One of them is that we are forming a bullish divergence on the daily time frame on the RSI. So we have a low and a lower low, and we have a high and a higher high. A low and a higher low on the RSI. So we do have this bullish divergence forming on the daily, which most likely will take us all the way back up. I will show you here my other chart just to show you here. We have a liquidity area here, big gap left by BTC on this drop, and this gap is between 65 and 61.8. So that area, I think, will be tapped once more, but I'm not sure if the daily divergence will be strong enough to take us all the way to 60 from here tomorrow, because a move from 57 to 60 is basically a 4-hour bullish move. So the 4-hour time frame needs to be bullish for that to be happening. But I think it will happen. I think we will tap it regardless. Another thing to note, obviously, is that we did lose the top of the channel again. So this was a fake out. We're back into the channel, and most likely this is where we're heading. I'm seeing tonight, I have a feeling it's going to be 55.9. That will be the bottom for today, local bottom. But again, it's just a prediction. It's just a guess. I have my channel here exactly at 55.9, and I have another one here, if you can see here, 55.9. So the reason why I'm choosing this level, A, is we're sweeping this. B, we have a nice trend line here. We have a couple of touch points, as you can see here. Very nice touch points. So most likely, hopefully, with the bullish daily divergence, this will happen as well here. I'm monitoring the chart either ways. As for the 4-hour time frame, unfortunately, yesterday, as I said to you guys, we needed at least 24 hours of consolidation, which basically translates to, I would say, 4 to 6 4-hour candle closes above this area, and we didn't get that. We got only 1, 2, and then the third one just, plopped to the downside. Actually, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, so only 4. It wasn't enough, and then the fifth one was a drop, obviously, to sweep the lows. So the 4-hour time frame remains bearish as well. As you can see here, the indicator still hasn't showed us any type of curvature, any type of dark valley forming. So there's no hint that this is moving up from here. There's no signs that this is gonna move up from here. Okay, like I said, personally, I'm eyeing 55.9, and I will study the reaction there. Obviously, if the reaction is good, then that would be a good entry for at least a potential long towards this level right here, which is that fair value gap, which is that huge gap left by Bitcoin on the daily time frame. So yeah, 4-hour time frame, unfortunately as well, I don't see this moving anywhere. And then obviously the 1-hour time frame, which is the smallest time frame, which translates to the next 6 to 12 hours. Again, this is a downtrending channel, as you can see here. So till BTC escapes this downtrending channel properly, or till it starts to find some type of structure, maybe let's say, just to give you an example, what you would be looking at. So for example, if we start to find some consolidation structure here, which also consolidates with the 4-hour as well, and we start forming higher highs and higher lows, that will be your sign that this is going probably towards the 60K level once more, and that bullish daily divergence that I talked about will probably be playing out. Till that happens, unfortunately, this remains to be bullish. This will be a bearish downtrend no matter what, okay, on the 1-hour as well. So there's no good signs, obviously, for BTC, neither on the daily, nor on the weekly, nor on the 4-hour, nor on the 1-hour time frame, unfortunately. Other than the daily bullish divergence, other than the fact that we are nearing the bottom of the channel, there's nothing much I can add to this analysis today, obviously. We just need to let this play out. We need this, to finalize. Hopefully we get something like this. This is what I really like. This is what we really should be looking at. As you can see here, if I zoom in, show you slightly. If I zoom in here for you, you guys can see, right? So we tapped the first trend line, which is this one, and then we went to a high. That would probably be your bullish daily divergence, and then you go to the bottom, tap the bottom, maybe with a fake out, because 1, 2 taps already, and then we start moving up towards that 60K level. Okay, so like 50 to 60. But again, this is it's all speculation right now. We don't have enough data to analyze this, and unfortunately, the indicators can only tell us if this is going to go up or down, but they cannot tell us specific levels where bounces are going to happen. The bounces happen usually when we find some type of consolidation, some type of shift from bearish momentum to bullish momentum, some type of shift in structure from bearish structure to bullish structure. Examples like a double bottom formation. So, double bottom formation, triple bottom formation, inverse head and shoulder formation. So we need to see these structures in order to know that, okay, this is where we're stopping for now. Now, last thing for today's update, obviously, is the weekly time frame, which is the most important time frame in my personal opinion, because everything that I've talked about till now is useless for you guys. As investors, it's useless. All of these moves from 55 to 60, from 53 to whatever, they're useless. But the weekly time frame and the monthly time frame, which I'm going to add, obviously, are very, very important to analyze. And the reason being is because right now, BTC is tapping the weekly 1830 EMAs. Now, this is not the end of the world. We could have something like this. Okay, we could have something like this. But just a quick reminder, if we do lose these EMAs and they cross bearish, so something like this, you can see here, we lost them, we couldn't climb above them, we crossed bearish, we had a fake rally to the upside, and then we continued. It's going to be very, very nasty, and it's going to get very, very bad for BTC if this were to happen. If we were to lose these EMAs and they do cross bearish, it's going to get super nasty. And right now, we are hanging by a thread, obviously, on those weekly EMAs, all right? Now, most likely, we're going to lose them. We're going to go towards the bottom of the channel, most likely. But hopefully, they don't cross bearish. That's the important thing for me, as I don't want them to cross bearish. If we get consolidation like this, that would be great. That would be a bullish sign that we're going to move up. If we get a nice rupture to the upside with a downward consolidation, that would be great as well. As long as they don't cross bearish, everything is Gucci for us. If they do cross bearish, I have to warn you that it's going to get very, very nasty. Another thing that I want to take take a chance to talk about is the monthly EMAs. So the monthly EMAs obviously are very, very important for us. They're the EMAs that hold us above the run. Usually we don't tap them unless we're nearing the end of the run. So for example, here we tapped them around May 2021 and we were nearing the end of the run, and then the run ended in November 2021. So tapping them is going to be very bad. But the one thing I can say is, because this time things might be playing in a different way, then tapping them could mean that it's not the end of the world. All right. For me personally, I'm not gonna be looking at this too much. I'm probably gonna be looking at them just for potential bounces. As of now, they're coming in around 46.8k, and I think if this, bearish downtrend happens, I think this is where we're gonna basically hold and then have an upward move here. So basically low 50k, 49, 48. I think that will be the super bottom. But I will be releasing a YouTube video about my market thoughts with regards to where I see us going over the next few years, market top, market bottoms, local tops, etc. So not a BTC daily update, but just a general talk about my market sentiment, my opinion on the market sentiment and how I see this bull run playing out. Okay, and that is it for today's update, guys. So just to summarize, unfortunately, daily bearish, 4-hour bearish, 1-hour bearish. There's a potential daily bullish divergence on the daily time frame, on the RSI, which most likely will give us a breather. I'm not gonna say it's gonna push us to the moon. It's gonna give us a small breather. But personally, I think 55.9k and the bottom of this channel right here are the two areas. 55.9 is probably a Pico bottom, and then I think the real bottom for this move will be around the bottom of the channel, not around here. Okay, so like I said, potential fake out towards 50k, and then 50k is the bottom, and then we start to move up. And yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. As always, like, share, subscribe. It means a lot if you can help the channel grow. And thank you for watching the video, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye, guys. See ya.